I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And we are coming at you from Porto!
Portugal. Portugal, and we just came to Porto. It's our first day. We basically took a plane, took a bus, took a train, and we decided that we're gonna start our trip in Porto because we're basically gonna go to a bunch of different areas of Portugal. So we flew into Lisbon this morning, and then we took the metro, and then we took a train, and now we're in Porto. So it's really nice here so far, but we haven't gone and explored yet. We just got to the place that we're staying at, and we're freshening up, and then we're gonna go walk around a bit, and it looks so cute. I cannot wait.
Yeah, this is our little balcony, and this is like one of the things we just love about Europe in general is, I mean, look at these views, like you just can't beat them. So we are actually in Portugal with 3 of our best friends, and we've actually only done one trip with them before, so we're really excited to travel around with them. We're going to be going to Porto and Lisbon and also the Algarve, so you're going to have a bunch of different videos of the stuff that we're doing on this trip. But we are so excited. We have never been to Portugal before, and we've always wanted to go, so we're super stoked to be here right now.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun, and the weather while we're here is supposed to be beautiful, which we're so lucky because this is kind of off season when we're here right now, so it's not super hot out or super touristy, but it's perfect weather, sunny all day. It gets warm, but it's still nice and cool, so we can wear some jackets. We're just so excited. If you can't tell, I think this is going to be a really fun trip.
It's actually February when we're here, so it's February 2nd today, and the weather is amazing. Actually, our Uber driver who drove us from the train station to our Airbnb area was saying that the last 2 weeks it was raining every single day, and it was flooding and stuff, but I think the next 10 days on the weather it's sun all the way down.
Yeah, it's freaking beautiful, and we cannot wait to go walk around because the minute we get somewhere, we're we just want to walk around and see everything.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
It's our friend Liz.
I'm trying to read, but I can't read Portuguese.
Trying to read history.
I'm not fluent in Portuguese.
Also, Gabby and Liz have the same jacket, everyone.
Yeah, we really do.
You guys,
we have the same
they
fits.
look like big sister, little sister, except Gabby's older.
When she got to the airport, I was I think we brought the same jacket.
We're the same jacket in different fonts.
We do look like siblings
We do, we really do.
All right, so far, I will say, it's very hilly.
Yeah, I really feel it in my legs right now.
I'm getting a leg workout, and
It's true.
wheeling our luggage up these hills and cobblestones.
No.
Hell.
Mm-mm.
Hell.
No.
Right behind us right now is this place called Chapel of the Souls, and as you can tell, it's this beautiful blue tile architecture. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The tiles all around Portugal are crazy. They're insane. They're so incredible.
Hi, yes, my name's Rob. I am the manager, photographer, videographer, IT support, operations, yeah, all of that. Hi, nice to meet you all.
Right now we are in this area called Riviera, and it's so beautiful. It's this waterfront area just with bars and restaurants, and it's just crazy insane views.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely blown away by this view over here. That is a bridge that we're gonna try and go on tomorrow, I think. And it's just super pretty over here.
The water is sparkling. Literally. Literally sparkling. Welcome to day 2 of Porto.
Our other 2 friends went back into our place to go grab some stuff, so we're just standing out on the street in the sun.
Yeah, because we're a little cold. It's chilly in the morning right now, so we're trying to let the sun
The
set
nights
in.
and the mornings are pretty brisk, but then under the sun when you're walking, it's nice.
Yeah, then the temperature is good, but I wanted to wear a crop top today.
Okay, so right behind us, kind of over there,
Back on that street,
is this famous library called La Vira Lello, and it's famous because it actually inspired the Hogwarts library in Harry Potter, because the author J.K. Rowling, who we hate by the way because she's a TERF, lived in Porto for a time and wrote, was inspired and wrote parts of the book while she was living here in Porto. But we don't like her and we don't support her, so we're not sure if we want to go inside. It's €5 to get in, which I don't think is that expensive, but we feel very weird about the whole situation, so I don't know if we really like want to go in.
Yeah, but nothing against the library. There actually is a really long line, so honestly that's the reason we really don't want to go in. We don't want to wait online and pay money to go in, but I feel like if you love libraries and that kind of stuff, that's definitely something that you can't miss while you're here. It's supposed to be really beautiful, like inside.
On the inside, yeah.
We've seen a lot of pictures before, but like I said, we're just not sure that we want to wait online for like an hour of our day to like go into a library. We kind of feel like, okay, that's cool, it's a cool fact. But
yeah, it's a cool fact. So if you're interested, you should definitely go check it out.
it definitely is a popular tourist spot though, because there's like lots of tours outside and like a crazy line, like I said before.
And nothing else has been touristy in Porto so far, so I think
Yeah.
this is probably one of the most touristy things you can do. However, right across the street is this really pretty church and this palm tree. I mean,
Fountain.
and this fountain. So if you're over the library, I would say, or if you're over the bookstore, I would say come over here because this looks really cool. So one thing that Portugal in general is known for is like these really beautiful tiles. I don't know if you could see any of it behind me, but I've been filming a bunch this whole trip already and we've only been here for like 2 days. So you're gonna see a lot more tiles here. They're like very beautiful, all different colors. There's a lot of blue ones, I will say, but it's very cool. We've walked to this area and we found the Porto Cathedral, and we're about to walk up a bunch of steps to go to the top, but on the way we spotted some cats, and you know Gabby and cats, so she's behind me somewhere petting cats, but and seagulls. But we're walking up these steps right now. We're gonna try and go to the top. I'm whispering because it just seems like a place where you whisper, but I don't know if you need to whisper, but it's really pretty in here. So this is kind of like the tiles we were telling you about, right, Gabby?
They're so beautiful, literally, it's crazy. And there's so many separate tiles, like they're all separate tiles.
Hey Rob, how much was it to enter the Porto Cathedral?
€3.
Unless you're a student, which I have my student ID, so it was €2. But I'm not a student, but I still have my student ID to get cheaper discounts.
Honestly, a good deal though, because this place is actually pretty big once you're
So
in.
pretty too.
Yeah, and I think you can even go up. I think we're gonna do that next.
All right, we're climbing the stairs to the very, very top.
It's so
Everyone's behind us, and it's very steep.
Oh my god.
Holy smokes.
Holy stairs.
I need to
Holy stairs. All right, we made it to the top, but it was a struggle, right?
Yeah.
We struggled.
We struggled.
But we're here.
It was a Stairmaster.
I was so out of breath. It was truly like doing a Stairmaster, but it's worth it because the views up here are beautiful.
So another fun fact we learned is that cork is actually like a unique product in Portugal. We did notice in some stores that there was a lot of like cork souvenirs and stuff, but we just kind of figured it, like we didn't really think anything of it. But we went into this little store right over here in this alley, and we're not really sure exactly where we are, to be honest. But this store right here, our friends are getting like doing a little tasting of some port wine, but it was in a chocolate cup, so Gab and I didn't want to get it because we don't eat regular chocolate. But in that store, there's like a little sign that explains that cork is actually like a product from Portugal, and it's been harvested by hand here for 200 to 300 years, so kind of insane. So when you come here, you'll definitely see a lot of cork souvenirs and stuff around.
So right now we're on the oldest street in Porto, and it's really beautiful over here. It's called St. Anna, and apparently this used to be the Jewish neighborhood in Porto.
Okay, so next up, we're going to walk over the Dom Luis Bridge, which is right in front of us, but boy was it a trek to find the entrance to this bridge.
It was a journey.
It was a journey.
We made it here.
We made it.
We
It's
were
right in front of
literally-
us.
I don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about. It's fine. It was completely fine.
We were literally down
shut
all
up.
the way by the water, and we were looking up at the bridge, and like the view was really beautiful, but we were like, we're trying to get to walk the bridge.
across the bridge, but we did it. It was a lot of uphill stairs. Let's see if you guys can see. Okay, you can see it ahead of us. It's literally right ahead of us, and we're gonna walk across it and see what it's like on the other side. We're walking the bridge. We're walking the bridge. I will say, we just found out that there is a little tram that goes from there to there and also back the other way. So if you didn't want to walk the bridge, you could actually take this little tram thingy, but we're gonna walk it because we walked a lot today.
If you didn't want to hike up the stairs like we did, you could do this method. Good morning.
So it is the next day in Porto now, and we were actually doing something really cool. We are going on a tour of the Douro Valley, which is where they make the famous Porto wine.
Yeah, so they make port wine, and it's like a kind of like thicker, sweeter wine. I don't really know how to explain it, and I haven't had that much of it in my life, so I mean, that's the point of doing a tour like this. We're gonna learn, and we're gonna go to the valley, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I also think we're gonna be on a boat.
Yeah, it's good. It should be a really cool tour. It seems like we're doing a few different things and not just doing like a wine tour. It's like a whole kind of like day tour of the Douro Valley area. So we're really excited. We're gonna bring our little camera with us because we want to try and bring smaller bags if possible. So we will show you what we get up to today. Okay, so we made it to the Douro Valley. It was about, I want to say like almost an hour ride from Porto, and it is absolutely beautiful here.
Yeah, look at all of this behind us. It's crazy and incredible, and it's so cool. We can't wait to try some like different wines. Like, we're not necessarily wine people. Since Port is from here, we're like excited to try a bunch of it.
Yeah, well, there's also other wines that are made in the region that I think we're gonna try as well. And we learned a fun fact that Ferdinand Magellan, the explorer, was actually from the Douro Valley, which is really cool. There's like a big statue of him when we like got our tour bus that came into the area.
Yeah, and we never knew that. Like, we had absolutely no clue, but this was definitely a good way to come and get here because we didn't have to worry about driving here ourselves, and now we get to go see everything.
Gonna try the port wine. And if you want it, don't be shy and tell me. Thank you.
What do you guys think?
It tastes like honey a little bit. Yeah.
It tastes like a sweet honey, yes.
There was a sign at the entrance of the vineyard. It was saying Vinha Romilã, which is the name of this particular parcel over here. This is the oldest parcel that we have in this property.
Okay, so we are at the second winery now. It's called Capke and also São Luís. I think like one is like the brand and one is the actual name of the winery. And we're doing a second tasting now, and it looks really good. And this winery was like really crazy to get up. It's like all the way up a mountain. Like, it was insane, but the property is beautiful. We got to see like their vineyards and everything. And
like, we walked through the vineyards,
yeah,
which is so cool, and we learned about all of the vines and stuff.
And also we found out that actually this region, the Douro Valley, is actually the first ever like official wine region in the world, which is really cool.
Yeah, super cool, and it's just so beautiful here. Like, it's like crazy breathtaking. Like, it looks like we're in a like painting.
And this specific winery has actually been here since 1638, so it's been around for a really long time. All right, so we're gonna taste our port wine. We're gonna taste it, right? Everyone's gonna taste it? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Swirl.
Oh, yes.
Smell.
Smell, swirl, smell, taste.
I love this one. Yeah, it's so good. It's delicious.
I love this one.
It's so.
What are we thinking?
It's divine.
There's so much going on.
Get it? Divine.
Give me caramel. This is the best one I think I've had. I like the flavor of it.
Okay, so I think this is my favorite wine tasting we've done so far. This one is really, really good.
Me too. I liked more here than I liked in the other place for some reason. I think it's just like more to my taste.
Liz, do you agree?
I agree. In fact, some of these wines are like super expensive because they were saying that they like pick the grapes themselves, like individually. Yeah, hand pick the grapes and then test them all to make sure they get all like branches and stuff. So
crazy.
I feel like it's like I'm drinking
like
like great wine.
Luxurious, high-class wine.
Yeah. Also, they have a shop here so you can actually buy the wines, and I saw that one of them is aged like 100 years, which is like, what? Good morning.
So it's actually going to be the end of our Porto video. We had an amazing few days here. I'm actually still headed to some other parts of Portugal, so you're gonna have to watch the rest of our YouTube videos to see, but we absolutely loved it here. I feel like it's definitely one of my top, for sure, 10 European cities that I've been to, maybe even higher than that.
Yeah, this is definitely a great city. There's like so much life here. I mean, we just like had so much fun walking around, and it's just like a great city to be able to like walk around, go to shops, stuff like that, even though it is a little bit like steep. So if you're not a great walker, you might struggle just a little bit getting around, but it was amazing. We loved it here. We're kind of sad to leave, even though we're excited to go to our next destination in Portugal.
And we both felt super safe here as a couple and as women. I just think it's like a really great city to come visit. And I think it's a little bit underrated because we don't hear too many people talking about visiting Porto. Definitely Lisbon and some other parts of Portugal, but not so much Porto. So if you have the opportunity, definitely come here. And thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon with another video. Bye!